Hey everyone, Tom here. Just going to do a quick video to talk about some nutritional strategies for running. It's great to see that you guys have launched a running program. Running's a great opportunity to work on baseline fitness, and obviously in this time of lockdown gives us another way to keep our training going. Some things to maybe consider and take into your sessions is primarily making sure that we're going into a session in a fueled state. So running can be physically and mentally tough, particularly if it's something we're not used to doing. So give yourself an opportunity to perform well by looking to eat either a snack or a meal that is carbohydrate and protein based. If it's a snack, we want to have something to eat, say 90 minutes before. If it's a meal, we're going to want a little bit longer for that to digest, so ideally maybe 2 to even 3 hours before the workout. Ensure then that we refuel correctly post-workout. It will obviously affect your rate of recovery and your ability to keep training during the rest of the week. So making sure that post-workout meal is again centered around protein and carbohydrate. Try to minimize higher fat in that meal, whether that's through minimizing the amount of fat in the protein itself or minimizing the amount of fat you might add to a meal. You can save that for another meal later in the day. One of the biggest factors I see in a drop-off in performance when people run is often down to the hydration levels. So making sure that you're drinking enough throughout the day, so that we're well hydrated, in that session. Or if we're running for a little bit longer, thinking potentially about a hydration strategy during your running as well. So you may want to think about looking at hydration tablets that you can add to your water. You can get hydration gels as well that are available. And that would link obviously into intra-workout nutrition. So if you're running for, I would say maybe an hour or longer, you're definitely going to want to take on some nutrition during your run. You may have to play around with kind of different brands, but more often than not, I find SIS is a brand that is really popular with clients. The energy gels take about 15 to 20 minutes to kind of digest and then be ready to be used by your body. So when you're out on a run, take it before you think you need it. So if people are running for kind of 90 minutes, they'll often be taking 3 or 4 gels out with them on a run and start taking them straight away. Like I say, you can also look at carb tablets, you can look at hydration tablets to add to your water, etc. So if you're running for more than an hour, you're going to need to take some extra fuel on board to keep your performance level the same and help you finish that run really strong. Another option to think about when it comes to running is maybe using it as a way of training low. So using it as a way to get more kind of steady state and aerobic format into your training during the week. It could be something that you use on an active recovery day. It may be something that you do early in the morning if you're choosing to train twice in a day. You may choose to kind of run fasted, or you may use it as a second session of the day if you've trained heavy or done a class or something first thing in the morning. Not a problem. It's a great opportunity, let's say, to train low, so reduce the intensity, reduce the speed of your run. And be prepared, like I say, that it's not going to be a session where you're going to perform well. It's a good opportunity to train either in a fasted state if we're training early, or let's say use it as an active recovery day. But don't go out and try and hit your usual 5K splits or 400 meter times if you're training fasted. So again, the overall factor here when it comes to running is giving yourself an opportunity to perform well by fueling for the work required. So there's no one-size-fits-all approach. You may have to play around with a few things. So you don't have to do all aerobic sessions in low or a fasted state, or all high-intensity sessions with a bucket load of carbs either. Identify your goal of that session and then kind of work back in terms of your nutritional strategy. If there's anything more that you think I can help you with, or if you want to pick my brains, want me to go over anything, please reach out, just drop me an email, and I'll do my best to help you. Stay safe and enjoy your running.